This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 35. Thus saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof war. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. And thus saith Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you sincere Akim pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. To the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. It's the brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, as we can see, you definitely have Esau Edom in these last days trying to search out trying to block out the sun, trying to shoot rockets at the moon. They're trying to measure the heavens. They're trying to measure out, the seas beneath, because ultimately they want to take the Lord up on this offer of cutting off the seed of Israel forever. And he's doing these different, test, and he's doing all these, using his witches and his warlocks and his sorcerers and NASA and these think tanks to try to measure out the heavens, trying to block out the sun, trying to block out the moon, so that ultimately the nation of Israel can be cut off and he could sit on the seat of power forever and ever, which he'll never be able to do. But this just shows you just how much, this damn devil Esau Edom is hell-bent on destroying you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's looking to trying to fulfill that wish that his father Esau had when Jacob, Yaquabbed him out of the birthright, and he wants to kill his brother Jacob. He wants to kill Jacob and all the tribes that come out of Jacob. All of you Israelites, man. Esau is hell-bent on trying to figure out a way to upset prophecy, to outdo the creator, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and figure out a way that he could ultimately, regain his birthright, man, and sit on the rulership and the power seat, forever. And he's using this technology and all these left-handed ways and sorcery and witchcraft and the occult to try to solidify his his deepest and darkest fantasies, man, which is not gonna happen. It's all bullshit. It's all gonna go up in smoke. But hey, nonetheless, we're showing you that this devil is hell-bent on trying to accomplish these things. And this shows you that the so-called white man has to be Esau Edom when you look at it with a spiritual eye. All right. And this is from the People's Voice. It says, what? Secret geoengineering test launches salt crystals above the U.S. to block the sun. You see? Like I said, why would he be trying to block out the sun, man? It makes absolutely no sense. Why would you want to block out the same sun that you have to use for power, use for, for life, to use to keep this planet going, unless you have a deeper, darker motive on doing that. And we know through the spirit why he's trying to do this, man. All right. I just read it. You see? So it shows you that, hey, this man is completely out of control, man. Hey, he's running out. He has a very short time, excuse me, as the scriptures say. And now he's going all out. And he's been doing this shit for a long time. Remember the chemtrails, which people denied, people didn't want to accept. They thought it was just, that's from the airplane, man. Y'all reaching deep. Y'all just conspiracy theorists. And then he comes out and tell you, oh yeah, we have been using heavy metals and barium and aluminum and all these different metals to weaken the reflective rays of the sun, so what we're saying is not far-fetched. It's not no seed theory, man. It's just the truth. And now in these last days, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we see clearly, we know exactly why he's trying to accomplish and to do these particular things. And it's definitely not for the reasons that he's telling the people why he's doing this. But look at this. This thing that he's doing right now, it's he's doing these things in secret. And imagine how much other secret fucking geoengineering tests and plots and plans he's doing unbeknownst to the American public, man. You can go on and on, man. And you see, and this is why this devil is about to be destroyed. You see, this is why great judgment is about to fall down upon the head of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You damn devils, you and your scientists and your think tanks, you know, all of your odious works of witchcraft, your sorcery, you know, your NASA, your industries. All these things are about to be ultimately obliterated. You know, when Yahushua, you know, makes his second return, man. And you're just, hey, and the Lord is just exposing you more and more every day, man. So I'm going to read a little bit of this article. Got a few more precepts and I'm going to close it out. But hey, you see where this devil is taking things. And like I said, and the more that he gets desperate, the more that his sorcery and his witchcraft is not working, the more that he's losing control of the minds of the people, losing control of the narrative. None of his secret tests, all of his plots and plans that he's doing in secrecy are no longer working. He's just going to have to just come down with that great wrath, as Yahweh tells us he is. He's going to come down like a great flood, and that's when the Most High is going to lift up that standard against him on behalf of the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. It says, modified salt crystals were secretly launched into the atmosphere above San Francisco from the deck of a decommissioned aircraft carrier to fight climate change. You see, and that's the cap. That's the lie. That's what he's always going to fall back onto when these things get exposed. Oh, we're trying to fight climate change. We're trying to help the earth. We're trying to, you know, do away with all the damage that, you know, these industrial revolutions have caused. Your carbon footprint, the, you know, the polluting of the earth by all of you American people, which is why we need to depopulate 90% of you. You know, he's not going to tell you, you know, come out and straight tell you that. But that's all part of his climate change BS. You see, but that's always going to be his excuse is going to run to, oh, we're doing these things for climate change. You know, you people don't need to know these things. You know, you're too stupid to understand what we're doing, but it's all to fight climate change. We're trying to save the earth. But in the meantime, all this bullshit, all this testing, all this secret shit that he's doing is having more of a negative effect. Everything that he's doing is just further helping destroy this earth that he's been, you know, at the forefront of doing. So this man is a complete hypocrite. He's a liar. He's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It says by deflecting the sun rays away from the earth, you see? So he's trying to, you know, stop these ordinances of the Most High so that that the Most High could do away with Israel, do away with the seed of Jacob. You see? So that he can maintain his rulership on this earth. It says the public was neither consulted nor informed about the high-risk experiment and plans to block the sun with substances, including aerosols and crystals. Now, what do you think is going to happen that, you know, when those aerosols and those crystals fall back down into the earth? Who's going to be affected by it? And that's why he's not telling you people he's doing these things, because they have more than one, you know, more than one cause. They're trying to block out the sun, and in the meanwhile, they're like, well, if that shit don't work, well, at least it'll fall back down on the earth. It'll destroy crops. It'll fuck up these people. They'll get more sick. It'll help us be able to, you know, rid the planet of more of these useless eaters. They'll be highly affected by it. The cattle, the grass, you know, the vegetation, you know, the food that is growing, crops. He don't give a damn, man. All right. So this man is completely the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Hey, and the beautiful part about it is, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is seeing all and he knows all, man. All this is being reported back up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua via the angels, via the prophets, and we're dropping a spiritual dime on you bastards, man. Hey, and that's why that great inquisition is being made upon you devils, and you're going to be annihilated, man. It says the experiment in California comes weeks after Tennessee passed a bill seeking to ban the spraying of chemicals into the atmosphere and outlaw the government weather manipulation technique known as geoengineering. And that's all just a nice way of saying they're fucking up the planet, man. All right. They're trying to manipulate the creation of the Most High to, you know, so that they can have, you know, figure out ways that they can control it ultimately, that they can hijack it. They, through their technology and their techniques and their geoengineering and their scientists, can figure out a way to manipulate the creation of the Most High and control it as they see fit. And see, and like I said, and to, you know, trying to upset prophecy and do particular things, and it's all coming out. It's all being exposed. It says the move led by researchers at the University of Washington. See, and that's why we've been telling you all these universities, they're nothing more but hubs of witchcraft and sorcery. Now, of course, they'll let the American sheep will go there and think they're getting a real education, but you're really being indoctrinated. But it's really more, there's a deeper level, deeper levels that goes into these universities inside of these different, and these different, research programs in these universities. And they're all doing the bidding of this damn devil Esau. They're nothing more but sorcerers and witchcraft, man. Nothing more than modern day hubs of the Chaldeans. It says, University of Washington has renewed questions about how to effectively and ethically, which is a goddamn lie, study promising climate technologies that could also harm communities and ecosystem in unexpected ways. Okay, maybe I said that wrong. It says the move led by researchers at the University of Washington has renewed questions about how to effectively and ethically study promising climate technologies that could also harm communities and ecosystem in unexpected ways. The experiment is spraying microscopic salt particles into the air, and the secrecy surrounding its timing caught even some experts off guard, you see? And that's what these universities are all for, to do the bidding and the sorcery of these elites, and to figure out evil ways to ultimately hijack or destroy the creation of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and you people in the processes, man. You see why we need Yahweh Shai? You see why we need a kingdom? We need righteous rulers over this planet Earth, man. See, and that's why, the elect, we're going to be changed. We're going to be made perfect. We're going to be totally endowed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and all the ways of righteousness when we're changed in those chariots to come back down and to set up a new heaven and a new earth and the kingdom of Israel here upon earth, to do away with all of this type of wickedness and sorcery and things that corrupt, things that destroy, things that manipulate. All right. Right. When we're in our kingdom, hey, everything that the Heavenly Father has made, we're going to adhere to that, and we're going to run this earth perfectly and righteously. All right. That's why everything is going to yield properly, man. That's why we're going in the kingdom. Hey, things are going to go back to how it was in the Garden of Eden. You're going to need two strong men to carry one cluster of grapes. Hey, the Lord's going to rejuvenate this planet. He's going to bring more oxygen to this planet. Hey, everything is going to be bigger and larger and more abundant. All right, we're not going to create microplastics and pollute the oceans and the seas and have mass die off and destroy the coral reef and spray aerosols and metals in the air, put chemicals in the water, and just totally just destroy, our kingdom like this stupid moron Esau Edom is doing, man. You see? It says, since the experiment was kept under wraps until the test started, we are eager to see how public engagement is being planned and who will be involved, said Sushi Talati, the executive director of the Alliance for Just Deliberation on Solar Geoengineering, a nonprofit that seeks to include developing countries in decisions about solar modification. Also, see, and that's why in our kingdom, we're not going to have bullshit like this. All right. We're not going to have all these different organizations of these other nations in control of aspects of the earth, man. Like the scriptures say, all of our exactors are going to, let me see if I can find that real fast, man. Let's see if I can get that. Exactors, is that the word? Exactors. Yeah, here we go. This is Isaiah chapter 60. Let me see. I'll start here. Isaiah 60 and 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. You see, and this is how the elect of the all Israel, but especially the 144,000, the ruling body. When we're in control of this earth, man. All right. All the curse we have to endure, all of this shame that we get, this low estate is not going to exist no more. All right. We're going to be an eternal excellency, especially when we are changed and that second covenant is fully fulfilled and the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be in our inward part. That's how we're going to rule this planet and rule this earth in complete righteousness. It says, thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles. Thou shalt suck the breast of kings, and thou shalt know that I, Yahweh, am thy savior and thy redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. You see? So every aspect of our rulership in the kingdom is going to be righteous, man. We're not going to have anybody that's going to be in any position of power that can be corrupted or that can be brought out, that can be bribed. All right. Everything that we're going to do is going to be honest and righteous and pure, and it's going to benefit and it's going to profit in every way. It says, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. And guess what? The whole planet Earth is going to be in our control and it's going to be part of our borders. So there's not going to be no more wars. You're not going to have nations rising up against nation. People stealing each other's landmarks, proxy wars, manipulations happening, having corrupt, puppet governors and rulers and positions of power to do the bidding of the wicked. It's not going to exist once we're in rulership, man. It says, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. You see? We're not going to have non-profit organization, which all these people are corruptible. They all can be brought out. They're all, have alternative motives, man. And it's not to do righteousness, but it's to do the will of them that have that have the biggest checkbook, man. But let me get down here to the main point. I'm gonna close this out. Where is it? It says where is that one part I wanted? It says solar radiation modification is controversial because widespread use of technologies like marine cloud brightening could alter weather patterns in unclear ways and potentially limit the productivity of fisheries and farms. And Esau knows this shit. He knows what he's doing. He's like, well, either it's going to do what we think it's going to do, or if it doesn't, well, hey, at least we tried. But they're not thinking about the negative aspect is going to have in the process because they don't care, man. They have one agenda and one agenda only, and it's the upset prophecy and they don't give a damn what, they only want one result. They don't care about the damage or the negative effects it'll have on changing the atmospheric operations and how ecosystems can be fucked up, how people can be mutated and get cancer. It could totally damage the natural course of nature and seasons. They don't care, because they just want to get the results that they want to get. And that's why this man is an unfit ruler and an unfit judge. And this is why he's about to be destroyed, man. All right. And the Lord's going to make an example out of this peon. It says, where was I? It says it also wouldn't address the main cause of climate change, the use of fossil fuels, and could lead to a catastrophic spike in global temperatures if major geoengineering activities were discontinued before greenhouse gases decrease to manageable levels. The University of Washington and Silver Lining, a geoengineering research advocacy group, and that's nothing more than one of his many covens of sorcerers, man. This University of Washington Silver Lining group, a geoengineering research advocacy group involved in the CARE project, declined interview requests. The mayor of Alameda, where the experiment is being conducted, didn't respond to email questions about the project. Right, because they don't give a damn. They don't want to answer because they've been caught. They know what they're doing is stupid. They know what they're doing is a wickedness, man. You see, but as long as they're getting their funding, that's all they're getting. That's all they really care about, is getting the funding to carry out these projects for the damn devil. And that's why everybody involved in it, they're all going to be fucking destroyed right along with this damn devil, man. Wait, what did I have? Was this it? Yeah. Wait, what do I want first? Yeah, let me get this one, man. This is This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 1. It says, hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn, ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. And right now, who's sitting in that position? Esau, Edom. All right. It says, for power is given you of the Lord. You see, but Esau doesn't feel that way. He thinks that it's through his technology and his wisdom and manifest destiny and him doing sorcery and witchcraft and his intelligence is how he is given, how he has the power that he has. Oh, what the fuck? He's not acknowledging Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given him the position that he's in. And that's why he's doing everything in his power to try to maintain it, mainly by being in opposition to the Most High, trying to hijack the Most High's creation, have artificial intelligence, genetically modified organisms, trying to shoot rockets, nuke the moon and create an artificial sun and, clone humans and clone sheep and have lab grown meat and do everything take look at the creation of the Most High, and he's trying to create it in his own image, which is completely mutated and warped and stupid and defective. And that's why, hey, he's going to be humbled pretty soon, man. All right. It says, for power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest, who shall try your works and search out all your counsels. And look, Esau's counsel is being sought out right now, and is being called out, and is being exposed. And the only thing that's left is for Yahweh Shai to come back and to physically annihilate and judge this damn devil Esau, Edom. But first, he's sending out the prophets so that we can cuss him out and consume him with the words of our mouth. And the Lord is also using his own people and his own tongue to fall upon him, to expose what he's doing, to, call out the wickedness and, to let him know, look, you're doing too much. You're going too far. You need to stop, man. All right. And he's being exposed and being called out, but he's not listening. And now he's putting laws into place to try to silence anybody who's telling the truth and speaking out against what he's doing. So, hey, his only thing that's left for his great judgment to come. It says, who shall try your works and search out all your counsels? Because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. All right. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. All right. And that's what's about to happen to Esau. It says, for mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. And he is being tormented low key through the spirit by the prophets, by being exposed by his, his sorcery and his blessings of witchcraft, and the sword is getting weakened and is being, exposed. He's tormented in the mind, but it's going to come in his final form when Yahweh Shai crack those clouds, man. It says, for he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's persons, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. Right. Esau think the Most High, seeing what he's doing, was like, damn, I ain't never thought of that. The Most High looking at Esau like, you big dummy. Nigga, everything that you have, hey, the Most High has given you the ability and the means to do so. See, so that's why all praise, honor, and glory has to be to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, read about Nebuchadnezzar and his pride and how he got humbled by the Most High, man. All right. Read about that in the book of Daniel, man. It says, for he hath made the small and great, and care for all alike, but a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Here unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak, that you may learn wisdom and not fall away. And that's what you're going to do. All right. You're going to come to this realization pretty soon, man. All right. And let me get this last precept and I'm going to roll. This is Revelations 11 and 15. It says, the seventh trumpet, Hamashiach's reign foreseeing. It says, and the seventh angel sounded, and there was a great voice in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdom of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever. You see, and us, the Israelites, the 144,000, the elect, we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai in that kingdom. That's why I was saying, when we come back down with those new bodies, man, hey, we're going to rule this earth in complete righteousness, man. It's going to be ordered aright. All right. And all things that corrupt, all things that make a lie, and mainly the destroyer of this earth, Esau, Edom, you're going to be subjugated and brought to the lowest depths of servitude and poverty and baseness, man. All right. And you're never going to rise up again. You're not going to be in any positions of power. You're not going to have no authority on this planet earth whatsoever, man. And these nations are going to see how this earth is going to flourish under the reign of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. It says, and the 24 elders which sat before the Most High on their seats fell upon their faces and worshiped the Most High, saying, we give thee thanks, O Lord God Almighty, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and has reigned. Let's look up this word for reigned. All right. And it's all going to be through Yahweh Shai and 144,000 and the house of Israel. And the word is basilio. It says to be king, to exercise kingly power, to reign, of the governor of a province, of the rule of the Messiah, of the reign of Hamashiachians in the millennium. Metaphorically, to exercise the highest influence to control. You see, like I was saying earlier, in our kingdom, it's nothing. We're going to control every aspect and every vibration of this planet. And it's going to be in righteousness and holiness. And these nations, they're going to learn those ways, and they're going to be ruled by these ways, and they're going to flourish, and they're going to be blessed by being under the righteous rulership of Yahweh Shai and the Israelites, man. It says, and the nations were angry And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints who are the Israelites, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. All right. So Esau, you're about to be destroyed because you're destroying the earth with all of your bullshit. You know what did Dion say? All of your bull jiving, man. So hey, keep doing what you're doing. You're just, putting more on your tab, man. And eventually you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be taken out of the way. Fulfill all of your wickedness to the full measure, and hey, have at it, man. We know how this story ends for you, man. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for putting the spirit on me through this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. To the next one, shalom.